NBC News has learned that America is planning to lift COVID-19 testing requirements for travelers from China as early as Friday. That's according to a source familiar with the matter. And this morning, a House panel investigating the origins of the virus will hold its first hearing. NBC News foreign correspondent Josh Lederman joins us from Hong Kong with all this. So, Josh, what more can you tell us about this plan to lift testing requirements for travelers from China? Why now, and what is the reaction like in China to this move?
Well, when the U.S. put these restrictions in place, they cited the fact that they had concerns about growing waves of COVID cases in China, and particularly about a lack of transparency from China's government about the data that they were providing the international community about their COVID cases. But now, a person familiar with the matter confirms to NBC the U.S. is lifting those requirements, or will soon, because there is now data that they have seen that shows that cases, deaths, and hospitalizations in China from COVID-19 are all dropping. But of course, the U.S. is leaving open the possibility they could put restrictions back in place in the future, saying they're continuing to monitor the situation. China's government, meanwhile, responding, saying that any restrictions should always be moderate and scientific based, and they hope that this step will help to facilitate additional travel between people from the two countries.
We mentioned just a moment ago this morning, the House Select Subcommittee on the COVID pandemic is holding its first hearing on the origins of the virus. What can we expect to come from that?
Well, this first hearing will include testimony from Dr. Robert Redfield, who, of course, chaired the CDC during the Trump administration during the beginning of COVID. And we expect this largely to focus on Republican lawmakers' criticisms of the way that this has been handled, particularly by the Biden administration. We've already seen Republicans coming out ahead of this hearing with sharp attacks on Dr. Anthony Fauci. But here in China, they are also watching this very closely. They say that this evidence that certain parts of the U.S. government have put out with low confidence, saying that the origins of COVID might have been from a lab leak in China, are evidence of the U.S. politicizing the issue and trying to use COVID-19 to discredit China, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, these U.S. intelligence theories on the origins of COVID, how is that playing really into the broader tensions between China and the U.S., and what all are we hearing from Beijing about those theories?
Well, they say that this all should be based on science, that the investigation shouldn't be based on politics. And China maintains that it has been transparent in providing the information and offering to cooperate with international investigations. Of course, the U.S., including FBI Director Wray, says that China continues to obstruct investigations into the origins of COVID. And so that disagreement right there, as you point out, Joe, really reflects how this is playing into that broader sense of conflict between the two countries, as the foreign minister of China said just in his news conference yesterday that the U.S. is putting these two countries on an inevitable path towards conflict.
Words getting a lot of headlines. All right, Josh Lederman in Hong Kong. Josh, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.